creeped out. Welcome. Great to see you. So, welcome, Gore. You developed this story with your screenwriter, Justin Haith, who did Revolutionary Road, no stranger to disturbing content. In alphabetical order, what drugs were you guys on when you came up with this?
Steam. No, I mean, I think we're both fans of The Magic Mountain, Thomas Mann's book, and the premise of that book was sort of loosely adapted along with just a lot of strange dreams. You know, just I think the genre really allows you to kind of take people into a sort of dream logic narrative. You know, things don't have to, you're not burdened with this sort of traditional linear narrative. You know, as long as it sort of makes sense in a way that your nightmares make sense. You know?
You've made so many different kinds of movies, from animated movies to family action films. You did do The Ring, which is, albeit a horror movie, a different kind of horror movie from this, but were you itching to get back into that kind of genre?
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, you have people in a dark room and you're conducting a sort of an experiment on them with sound and image, and I find the genre very liberating in many ways. It's nice to change it up a bit, because it's 2.5 years of staying in a very dark place.
Are you still in that place?
We're starting to crawl out of it slowly.
What's the trick to crawling out? Are you like going to Disneyland or something just to make yourself feel better?
No, just, you know, right now we're just like buried in kind of market and trying to get people to come. You know, it's a challenge. We're not based on a theme park ride or you know, we don't have any toys. We're certainly don't have ambitions to make a sequel or anything. So, you know, it's a big ask to come to a theater. So we're trying to, we're cutting our own stuff and really trying to. It takes a lot of time and effort. So I'm not out of the dark place yet.
Okay. I think of all the movies you've made, I can't think of one that's allowed you to really put your stamp on it like this. I mean, and there's so many crazy shots like that. The train going through the tunnel and the close-up of the mother's eyeball and the magnifying glass. Were those fun to come up with, and were there specific filmmakers that you were maybe nodding to with any of those?
Well, I think a lot of that just comes from we were kind of left alone. I mean, working with New Regency has been great, and they don't, you know, we had a sort of, you know, bag of money that was half full, and but other than that, we went to Germany with no crew that I've worked with before. It's not a cast I've worked with before. So I don't know. I think, you know, sometimes when you're doing something sort of off the radar, I think you can do more in many ways.
In a literal sense, what are you trying to say about our obsession with wellness and these kind of places?
Well, I think it's different before, you know, when we were making the movie. It's different now a little bit. I think there's a sort of general, you know, sickness. I think the society is you know, not well, you know, and so when we first started making the movie, we had all the, we were thinking about just the human condition, just the idea that we, you know, we're born, we go to school, we work, and then we could get hit by a bus, you know, and like, what is it all for? And sort of, you know, playing with the idea that maybe that's the illness itself. This place is really old. It's been around for a long time, and it's watched, you know, mankind go through the Industrial Revolution and, you know, everything, and now our obsession with our cell phones, and I think we're ripe for diagnosis.
So for everyone who's just seen the first half hour of this film, what can you...
It was just getting interesting.
What can you say to everybody about what the last 90 minutes brings?
Well, I don't want to say anything, but we have a trailer we can show them.
That's a great idea. Well, I can tell you it's bonkers. But I would love to show the trailer, if you don't mind. Okay, Gore Verbinski, everybody, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So we're all going to show you the Kid from Wellness trailer, and then at that point, we're done for the afternoon. So I want to say thank you for being such a great audience and being so attentive, and thanks to all the guests and everybody at Fox for having us. So enjoy the Cure for Wellness trailer, and then you're free to go. Unlike Kate